Welcome to this short training video from Materialise OrthoView, where we will show you how to scale your image and correct any orientation issues. After completing the procedure panel, you will be taken to the Scale tab. This is where the image is calibrated or scaled to allow measuring and templating to take place. Ideally, an object of known size is placed at the level of the anatomy when the X-ray is taken to enable the quick scale tool to be used. On the left-hand panel, you will see the available scaling tools and a number of other tools to allow you to manipulate the image and set the image direction and laterality. The image manipulation tools allow you to either flip the image along the horizontal or vertical axes, or rotate the image by 90 degrees clockwise or counterclockwise. You can also draw a line across the image to rotate it so that this line becomes the true horizontal or vertical plane. If you are not happy with the rotation, use the undo option or press the delete key on the keyboard. It is important that the correct image laterality and direction are set. If the appropriate information is available in the DICOM header, the software will normally set these values automatically. If the information is missing or incorrect, click one of the icons on the left to set the correct values. Markers are set on the image by the software to indicate the right and left sides or anterior and posterior sides of the image. Check these to ensure the software has correctly determined the laterality and direction, and correct this if necessary before continuing, to avoid having to restart the procedure later. When you are happy that the laterality and direction are set correctly, you are ready to scale the X-ray image. There are two basic options for scaling any image: either measuring an object of known size using one of the available measuring tools, or in the absence of such an object, using the magnification percentage box to estimate a typical magnification for the image. If a marker or suitable calibration object is not present on the image, you can use the magnification percentage box to enter an estimated typical magnification for the anatomy in question, and then use the apply button to proceed with this estimated magnification. If a marker, such as a ball or disc, is visible on the image, then the quick scale tool provides the fastest and most accurate method for measuring this object. A single click in the center of the object is all that is required for the software to automatically detect and measure it. Once the marker has been selected, the scale image box appears. Enter the size of the object you are measuring and select OK to continue. A standard marker size can be set in the system preferences. There are also three manual measuring tools that can be used to measure other objects, such as existing implants, or if the marker, like the ball, has been clipped at the edge of the image. All three of these tools work in a very similar manner. When using the manual tools, it is important to place the points as accurately as possible. To help with this, it is recommended that you use the zoom tools in OrthoView to magnify the image. There are two zoom tools that can be used at any time during the planning process. The standard zoom tool at the top right of the image allows for traditional full screen zooming. Clicking the icon magnifies the image by default amount, and clicking it again reverts back to the full image. Once zoomed, click and hold down the left mouse button anywhere on the screen to pan the image around. If the amount of magnification needs adjusting, use the slide bar next to the zoom button. At any time, clicking the zoom button will toggle the view between the full image and the last level of zoom. Alternatively, press the space bar at any time to engage the magnification window. It will be centered on the current mouse position, allowing you to work and manipulate objects in the magnified view. The spacebar toggles this window on and off. Once open, click and hold down the left-hand mouse button on the border to drag and reposition the window. Clicking and dragging on the tab allows the box to be resized, and clicking the green plus and minus symbols allows the amount of magnification to be adjusted. Once you are zoomed into the area of interest, select the measuring tool you wish to use, then move the mouse back onto the screen and click the left mouse button where you want to start. Keep the button held down and drag the pointer across the screen, releasing the button when you are finished. To reposition the object, place the mouse pointer anywhere inside the outline of the object. While holding down the left mouse button, drag the object around the screen. To resize the object, place the mouse pointer over any of the small squares on the object and again hold down the left hand button and drag the point. Once you are happy with the position of the measurement tool, pick the question mark in the middle and, as before, the scale image box will appear. Either enter or confirm the size of the object you are measuring to move on. For additional hints and tips relating to every stage of the planning process, use the Smart Help tab located on the right hand side of the screen when using the software.